Okay guys, this presentation will be looking at the structural differences between plant cells and animal cells. This is one of the basic concepts in the field of biology, so in order to be able to understand the more difficult concepts, it's important to be able to understand this one. Okay, so let's get started. We are looking at the differences between plant and animal cells. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to look at the structure of the animal cells. Then we'll look at the structure of plant cells. Then we look at how they're similar. And then finally, we'll take a quiz. But don't worry, I promise it won't be too hard. Just make sure you understand everything because, as I said before, this is the simple concept in biology. But as we progress further, things will become more difficult. Okay, let's focus our attention now on the plant cell structure. You'll notice that the plant cell is also a eukaryotic cell, which means it has membrane-bound organelles. Plant cells are found in plants, which shouldn't be a surprise. Animal cells, animals, plant cells, plants. Plant cells may also, too, contain flagella. Plant cells are capable of photosynthesis, which means they have chloroplasts. And chloroplast also contains chlorophyll, which is why you see green. It also contains a cell wall that's composed of cellulose. You won't find that in animal cells. If you look in the center, you see this big oval-shaped circle thing. That's a central vacuole. That's present in plant cells, not animal. It's the thing that allows for the plant to stand upright. You notice when you water your plants, the plant stands up because it's happy because it's nice and full, but then it slouches because it's sad when you don't water it. Plant cells also contain plasmodesmata, which are not found in animal cells. The plasmodesmata is like a cell-to-cell junction. It's kind of hard for things to be transported through cells if they have a cell wall. So that's the purpose of the plasmodesmata. Okay, this slide is looking at a side-by-side comparison between the animal cell and the plant cell. If you look closely, you can see that there are a lot of common structures. For instance, you have the mitochondria, which is responsible for ATP synthesis. It essentially is the PowerPoint of the cell. You have ribosome, which is responsible for protein synthesis. You see that in both cells. You see the nucleus. That's important because it is essentially the brain of the cell. It contains your DNA. It contains the instructions. So no nucleus, no cell. It's all important. You see smooth and rough endoplasmic reticulum, The smooth ER contains some ribosomes, which are responsible for protein synthesis. Then your smooth is your lipid synthesis. You notice that both plant and animal cells contain a plasma membrane. The plasma membrane is composed of a phospholipid bilayer, which is selectively permeable to various micromolecules. It lets certain things in, lets things stay out, etc. Very important. This slide is pretty much a summary of some organelles that are in common and absent in one cell or another. So it just pretty much to summarize the previous slides, just to make things a little bit easier to digest. Okie dokie, then it's time to take our quiz. Don't worry, it won't be too hard. It's just to reiterate, to make sure you understand these similarities and differences. As I said before, biology starts off small, but it works its way up. So it's important for you to understand the baby steps, and then once things move along, you'll be able to understand the bigger picture. Alright, good luck. I believe in you. You'll do awesome.